Joe Rocha. Joe Rocha is here. I made an Italian out of you. I called you Joe Roca.
Yeah. It's funny to me. People see a CH, and they've got to make that a K sound. It's very funny to me. I don't know why.
It's American.
What?
Boca Raton is B-O-C-A.
No, it's Boca Raton.
It is.
Come on.
You know what it means in Latin, right? It means the mouth of the rat.
Yeah, mouth of the rat.
Yeah, that's what it means, yeah. So where are you from originally, Joe?
I'm from San Francisco, California, but my parents are Nicaraguan.
Oh, well, you got a nice blend.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think it just got compared to a cup of coffee.
You did.
I'm smooth when I go down.
Well, you and the other Joe are traveling companions now. Dixon and Rocha. Now, how did this come about?
Well,
self-hate.
He had dreamy eyes. I'm kidding. His eyes are very horrible. You know what? We were doing a lot of sort of shows together early when I got here, and Joe had the kind of like resentment and anger that I love in friends. The ability to talk a lot of crap about others that I just prize and hold very close to my heart. And easily one of the men that I know with just the same amount of bile.
I see.
Very
that I have.
story.
You have more bile than I do, my
Yeah.
friend. Yeah, we just had the same references. I mean, kind of like kind of enjoyed a lot of the same movies, books, and stuff, and then we just ended up being friends. Also, I needed a place to crash often and a refrigerator to raid.
And that's where I came in. Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
So you decided to team up and do your comedy together.
No, we don't do comedy together. We've tried that, and it was very tragic.
I see.
But we do rap together a lot, and we've worked on projects, and it's great to be working on this project right now, the Joseph Rocha Presents, which every Wednesday of September at the Club 1011 at 171 Avenue C. Idaho, get there. I'm telling you. It'd be worth it for you to drive.
Very curious. It's called Joe Rocha Presents when there's two people producing, but that's fine. That's right.
Is there any comedy teams left? Is there anybody doing a two-man thing anymore?
There's Slovan and Allen, which is very, very funny. They've written for Saturday Night Live, and then that's what they're always looking for. The great comedy teams. It's like it's the prize. I mean, everyone wants that Dean Martin thing or that Martin and Lewis thing. You know, is there right now currently? I
can't think of anyone. No one's coming to mind. Well, who are the guys who are the twins? The two brothers.
The Sklar brothers. And they're very fun. I would recommend
Sklar brothers. Also, there's the other ones. The
Most brothers.
The guys who wore the vests, the blazers. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Super Mario Brothers?
No, the Most brothers.
Zacco and Vincenzo.
Have you seen them? You ever seen those guys?
The Most Brothers? No.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. They do Hose on First. That's a great bit. All right, so what are we doing?
Why hasn't that been done before? That's hilarious. Hose on First.
They did a great job. So what are you doing now with your stand-up stuff? You're going to do a little bit tonight?
Yeah.
Or you're going to tease us a little?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not setting you up right.
Well, I was talking about women the other day.
It's okay. I mean,
do you want me to go first?
Just casually.
Casually bring it. We'll throw up a topic and we'll see if we can riff on it, or we'll throw on one of our jokes.
Well, the latest thing would be a football player and his dog.
I love that story. I love that story because it makes fun of meathead athletes. Isn't it great? I mean, those guys ride such a wave of love and popularity. I just love that people go like, I hate you, Michael Vick, you dog-killing bastard. It just makes my dark heart, my fat, dark, unathletic butt, just happy to see that guy going down in flames like that. And I love that like corporate America is going, oh, why do we keep putting money on these guys? And then they do something horrible, like betting on dogs and killing them. I mean, like I just sit there going like, yes, you know, something for my asthmatic fat butt to just enjoy and watch.
What I want to know is, how do we know the dogs didn't ask for it? I mean, maybe the dogs actually enjoyed the fighting. Did we ever consider that the dog's feelings? No, we automatically assume it's a crime. I think that's wrong. I think that's outrageous.
Well, this is how Ike and Tina Turner have slid for years, so I'm that kind of thinking.
Right.
It's not okay.
Well, how do you know it's not okay? Have you actually talked to the dogs? Has anyone actually interviewed the dogs and asked the dogs how they feel? Does anything like, ruff, ruff, ruff? I haven't heard any.
Welcome to the morally bankrupt world of Joe Dixon.
First of all, they're dogs. Right. If these were snakes, would we care? I mean, come on. Big deal. The dogs like to fight. They like to bite at each other, do they not? So you bet on it.
While I love dogs, I mean, I think that to me that is a horrific element of the story. I do agree with you that that's not really important.
You know why?
Is that gambling is involved, and that's one thing the NFL wants to steer clear of.
Yeah, the NFL. He would not have been suspended. He would not have been on trial. None of this would have happened if he had actually hired 2 women to go inside his house and fight. If he had women ripping at each other and beating up at each other, there wouldn't have been any crime. And he'd bet on it. We never heard of this.
Once again, the morally
That's a fact.
haranguing of Joe Dixon.
It's a federal crime. It's actually a federal crime to have 2 dogs. Dogs, ladies and gentlemen. Dogs fighting. That's a federal crime. But if he hired 2 women to do it, it wouldn't be a federal crime.
Joey, if your phone lines don't ring up right now from every dog
what am I saying that's
city,
not true? What if I just said that is not true?
I think you're a pedophile.
Thank you. Touche, Joey Reynolds. One for Joey Reynolds. Literally a pet-ophile.
Now, your mic has fallen, and you're going to try to cement it while we're on the air. That's a big mistake.
It's
Thank
fun.
you.
See,
Yeah,
I believe that's the God that you don't believe in getting back at you right now.
That's the best he can do? What a pathetic guy.
Yeah, well, God's powerful, but you seem to be having some sort of a religious convulsion. I guess you don't like God right now.
I don't. It's not
What
so
is that
much like
shirt
it, I don't
you
believe.
got? What is that?
Oh, you
shirt
like this? This is right now, ladies and gentlemen. For those who can't see, which is everyone, it's 3 women are on my shirt, and they are
a Target.
And they're standing in front of a Target. Yes.
Yeah.
And they're sort of like posing in the way beautiful women do.
That's right.
Is this your hate for women?
How's it a hate for women? You can't
Because
even
you've targeted them.
I didn't target them. The designer targeted them. I'm merely wearing the shirt.
Whereas my shirt has puppies and rainbows on it.
Yeah.
And a crucifix honoring my Lord. It's Joseph Roach, everybody. I love people and dogs. Not like the hateful pedophile, according to Jerry Reynolds.
That's actionable. Thank you very much. I'd be very careful tossing terms like that.
You're going to say that's actionable after your rants against animals and
They're
humanity?
dogs! They're dogs! Who cares? They're freaking dogs!
I feel like we have a biracial odd couple going on
we
here
do.
right now. Oscar?
He's out of control.
Yeah, he is out of control.
He needs a rabies shot.
And which is kosher?
No.
Rabies.
Rabies.
Rabies, not rabies.
A rabies shot.
Yeah.
You're such an anti-Semite.
No, I'm not. I love Jews. Man, my last girlfriend was Jewish, and I love you. Call me Sharon. I love you. Please come back.
Did you lose the last girlfriend you had?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What did you do? You did some.
I was spectacularly
unfunny things.
No, it was more spectacularly unsuccessful. I think both of us. She was a dancer. She was a ballet dancer, and we just. One of us had to be the sane one. One of us had to be the money earner, and none of us wanted to do that. We wanted to be the lazy artist who lives off the other, and so we had to part ways.
So you won that one.
What's that?
You won that
No,
one.
we both won it. Like she, again, we were pursuing our. I love that Joe is just waiting with his snarky little tongue, ready to say something horrible. Listen, we'll get back to hating animals any second now.
It's not hatred.
You hate animals. Anyway, we'll talk about your ex-girlfriend a little bit.
Hey, wait a minute. What?
Yeah, no, it was just we were just 2 artists who wanted to be taken care of, and we're like, no, you be the responsible one. And I'm not a responsible guy, neither was she. She's in Israel now. She's in Israel right now, and she's very much into sort of like Israel and rights of Israel and stuff, where I am producing shows with the hateful dog-hating monger over here. But okay,
how'd you get a beautiful young ballet dancer? I mean, what do you? She's very athletic, and
you know what? I first of all, it was great. Like when people would just because I am overweight, and people go like, "So what did you do? You must have a lot of money, or you must have this." I go like, "I'm got a good personality," and she fell in love with me. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry. Everyone thinks that fat people can't get mates. Are you kidding me? It's America. That's all that's going to be left after one point. It's going to be one big fat dating pool. So get ready, Joe Dixon.
What?
Yeah, because Joe hates fat people, and pretty soon he's going to have no one to love.
I don't love anyone now.
Yeah,
exactly.
Pretty much.
But
yeah.
I don't hate. I hang out with you. I don't hate fat people.
Have you heard him tonight?
Have I said one bad thing about fat people?
just now.
When? I haven't said anything about fat people.
I feel like we got Joe Dixon on the hot spot tonight. Like, Joe Dixon, your thoughts. Bad person. No, we just fell in love. You should have seen the girl before her. She was a very tall Marilyn Monroe looking type. I mean, just gorgeous women. It's just I'm a good guy, and women like that sometimes.
There you go. We'll be right back. Joey Reynolds Show from New York.
Thank you.